A lot of our famous rappers and musical entertainers are actually just hated. Today, we're going to go over 10 rappers or musical entertainers who are widely hated. Welcome back to Stars and Sports. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Soulja Boy. Look, anyone who raps like he has Down syndrome and yells, "You!" as the chorus of his hooks is going to wind up on a lot of people's hate lists. The Atlanta-based MC is barely mature enough to have facial hair, and his pubescent voice is plain annoying. He's already a platinum-selling artist via ringtones, not albums, yet everyone seems to agree he has no talent. To his credit, he did come up with a dance that's more popular than the moonwalk, but between his wax sunglasses and songs with titles like Booty Meat and Pass It to Arab, it's hard to think he'll amount to anything more than a two-hit wonder.
No, you can't do it like me, though.
Number 9, Paul Wall. The girls are getting to be too much. Southerners undeniably have a strong love for teeth that shine, but Wall's diamond-encrusted smile is taking it too far. Call it reverse racism, but platinum girls just don't look right on white dudes. His rhymes about candy-coated slabs are becoming passé, and the novelty of hearing a white guy chopping and skewering beats has already worn thin. Eminem manages to reinvent himself, Kid Rock switched to country-fried rock and roll, and if Wall hasn't gotten the memo, white guys have to keep it moving to remain relevant in hip-hop. We wish this wasn't a double standard, as too many rappers are complacent in general.
Sideways.
Number 8, Cameron. Few rappers in history have ever fallen out of the hood's good graces like Harlem's Cameron Giles. He's flirted with whackness throughout his career, and he's better at creating drama than good music. Cameron came out on the short end of his beef with Jay-Z and 50 Cent, and when he got shot last year, he wanted the world to be proud of him for not switching on the culprit. He immediately lost whatever cred that gained him support by going on 60 Minutes to keep the Stop Stitching campaign alive. Does it really need support?
Shelling ya, now he bleeding. Get him, call us, he wheezing, he need us.
Number 7, Nelly. This dude raps are so misogynist, even other rappers had to call him out on it. KRS-One can't stand him, and he's banned from performing at several universities because female student groups shut down his shows. Think about it. The lyrics to his most popular song to date include "Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On Girl." If that's not enough, his attempt at jacking Run DMC's My Adidas and turning into Air Force Ones just further cemented the notion that he's an ass clown who should be permanently banned from making music. Number 6, Fergie. Miss Fergalicious may have enjoyed a successful year as a pop solo act, but it wasn't that long ago she was pimping hip-hop with the Black Eyed Peas and ruining one of the genre's most original acts in the process. Before Fergie joined, the Peas were a respectable trio with crisp rhymes and hilarious skits in their albums. Check out Behind the Front and Bridging the Gap for proof. Then the group went from ultra underground to super commercial with one bad decision, hiring Fergie. She's sort of the Peas Yoko Ono. Despite bringing them fame and fortune, she utterly ruined their reputation.
Do you know what that means?
Number 5, DJ Khaled. Despite how much South Floridians love Khaled, most other people don't feel the same. They think he's a self-aggrandizing blabbermouth who's a great radio DJ, but that's about it. Certain Khaledisms like "listen" and "we the best" annoy the shit out of people north of the Mason-Dixon line. And since he doesn't really produce, rap, or engineer any of the tracks on his albums, a lot of folks can't figure out what the hell he does. Call it lingering 9/11 racism if you must, but America still isn't ready to hear a big, surely Palestinian bragging on the microphone.
The 68 Jets, diamonds and nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds and
Number 4, 50 Cent. Piggy Bank and How to Rob got Fitty into beefs with practically every rapper in the industry. The guy routinely disses his own crew, and steroids have made him little more than a hip-hop bully. He flat out promised to retire if Kanye West sold more records than he did, and when Kanye West did just that, 50 went back on his word. If folks can't trust you, they won't like you, and that's just part of why 50 gets the hateration and treatment.
20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty.
Number 3, Diddy. Consider this a global hateration. You know those sweatshops in Honduras and Burma where your Sean John clothing lines are made, Mr. Puff Daddy? The people there would like to make more than 25 cents a day, and they'd appreciate maybe a bathroom break once or twice a week, or even portable water. And no more mandatory pregnancy tests. Human rights come before profits, mogul man. Sure, you throw a mean party, but way to leave Shine hanging on that gun charge.
Another dome, come on. Just tell Keisha and Teresa I'll be better in the morning.
Number 2, Karrine Superhead Steffans. For starters, your nickname is Superhead, and you're proud of giving better fellatio than any other video groupie in history. Taking pride in your work is understandable, but your 9-year-old son probably wishes you wouldn't boast about this. Kids are cruel, but when your mom actually markets herself as the best cocksucker in hip-hop, you're bound to wind up in therapy. Plus, you brag about being the other woman that broke up Bobby and Whitney, Usher and Chili, Shaq and his wife, and who knows how many other relationships. Not surprisingly, hip-hop wives across the country can't stand you.
So
they're celebrated.
Yeah, men are celebrated for their sexual conquests.
Right.
While
Number 1, Suge Knight. A menace to hip-hop for a long time, many folks think he had a hand in Tupac's still unsolved murder, and he still certainly led them down a darker path than necessary after Tupac signed with Death Row. Since Tupac is like the Black Jesus, Suge might well be a Pontius Pilate. He fueled the senseless East Coast-West Coast beef that ruined hip-hop's golden era, and after hearing Suge Shot Me at the beginning of Tupac's Don Killuminati 7-Day Theory, lots of raps have been cheering for his demise.
I'm a scene, got spaz, put Eminem in a bag, it's Halloween, this ain't an 8-mile battle, man, I'll do you awful.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them, and be sure to comment down below to let us know what you want to see next. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.